patients. In Cleveland, one family is filing a lawsuit after learning they were one of at least 700 impacted by a similar problem.
It's heartbreaking just to have this taken away and to be just your hopes and dreams destroyed.
The American Society for Reproductive Medicine says it will be investigating. Clinics around the country are double and triple checking procedures and equipment to make sure everything is working properly.
New at 11, lawmakers in Iowa looking to end the practice known as lunch shaming. They're proposing now legislation that would prohibit schools from publicly identifying students who either owe money or have a low balance on their accounts.
No kid should ever be shamed when they don't have enough money in their lunch account, but we also wanted to create a tool for schools to be able to hold the people accountable who were not putting money in lunch accounts.
At the same time, the bill ensures schools get their money for those free lunches. If a parent is more than $500 in debt, schools could have their tax refunds withheld as payment. It would also have schools tell parents about their options for free or reduced lunches more often.
Now to a shocking story out of New York State. 3 people find this 9-month-old baby boy crawling in the middle of the street. Eventually, the mother returned to get him, telling police her child had been in his car seat in the back of the car and somehow got out.
Know about that. I mean, somebody had to open the door, took the baby out, put it on the street, right?
Well, the baby is doing fine. The mother is facing charges of endangering a child. And an update tonight as a judge rules the New Hampshire woman who won that $560 million Powerball jackpot back in January can keep her identity secret. She fought to keep her name private after she followed advice from the lottery website and signed the ticket with her own name before finding out that she could sign it instead over to a trust. The woman's $352 million lump sum. Can you imagine that? That payment was paid out last week, and it was paid out to a trust account.
That's when all the cousins come in from who knows where.
That's why she wants to keep it private.
Exactly. Well, you know, American Idol is now back, and 2 local singers are hoping the singing competition will be their big break.
I've acted all my life on stages.
That's 26-year-old William Casanova from D.C. See all of them smiling. He was a big hit with the judges.
Wow. And then there was 21-year-old Brandon Diaz, who Judge Katy Perry said was the best male singer they'd seen so far.
I've always said to me.
Diaz's family held a watch party in his hometown of Ashburn, a town that he says he wouldn't be here without.
Ashburn, Virginia is my home. I've been born and raised here, and it's made me who I am. So I want to show them that what goes around comes back around. What they've done for me is going to come right back, and I'm going to give back to the community.
Hometown shout out. Both now will head to Hollywood. Congratulations to them. We will be watching, and we will certainly be cheering them on.
Here's the problem with that show.
What?
Is I have it on at my desk, getting ready for the show, and then I always end up crying.
Yeah, absolutely.
The stories are, and then you have to like redo your makeup and whatever.
Yeah, I know the feeling. Yeah, absolutely.
It's not ideal.
That Casanova was laying it on thick with Katy Perry.
Awesome.
She was into it.
Yeah, what's that?
She was into it.
She was. Yeah, it's a good season. Both nights. I've loved it so far. Yeah, it ended with a really emotional story at the end. That was good. All right, so I want to show you this. This is very cool. We're going to go down to Denton. This is about 40 miles outside of Virginia Beach, essentially there. And this is what it looked like today. Check this out as the snow came down. And it came down thick and heavy. Look at that. And watch how quickly it fills that field up. I mean, snow was measured in inches, and it's only the luck of the draw, if you don't like snow, that we did not get that here, because we had, just as much chance, I suppose, of those folks down to the south getting it as well, as that area of low pressure moved on through. It's down here, looking back over the last 6 hours, if this thing would have moved, say, 100 miles to the north, all of this dark shade of blue would have been up in our area. Right now, we're just measuring things, a little bit of a trace here and there, but we ended up just getting hardly anything, if anything at all. Still some lingering snow showers that are off into the eastern side of the metro region, Prince George's County, over into Anne Arundel County. areas down to the south, but that is ending. It's all scooting on out of here. A couple of isolated snow pockets back to the west. But man, this is still a very big story as this low pressure will move up and down the eastern seaboard. Here's tomorrow morning. If you had any travel plans, New York, Boston, Hartford, Providence, you're going to have a tough time getting there as they're just going to get blasted with snow. Some of the heaviest spots, 1.5 feet of snow possible as this moves its way through. This is tomorrow at noon. Check it out at 3 in the afternoon. Schools will be closed. Travel is going to be almost impossible as blizzard conditions are going to be expected there throughout the day tomorrow. And then this low pressure pulls on out of here. For us, it's a very quiet forecast as we look live over Arlington. You got the Lincoln Memorial there. Our temperatures, it's going to be into the mid-40s. We're going to have some westerly to northwesterly winds. It's going to be a little on the breezy side, but all in, not a bad day. We got those slight chance of some flurries on your Tuesday and Wednesday. Temperatures, they're going to stay below normal. Normal's down in the mid-50s. We're nowhere close to it, really, the next couple of days. We'll go a little closer on Thursday, but for the most part, the